Welcome to Mindful Money Management, Memoirs of a Hedge Fund Manager. My name is Joel Solomon, and this is Chapter 8, Happiness. So there are two key themes in this chapter. One, of course, is being happy, and the second is synchronicities. So let's talk about being happy. I realized in 2014, despite working at my dream job as a hedge fund manager at the time, that I didn't have unconditional happiness. I was happy if I made money, and I was unhappy if I lost money. And even the best money managers in the world are only right 60% of the time. So imagine being unhappy 40% of the time because you're losing money. So I had to figure out a way to be happy irrespective of making or losing money. So one thing I talked about in this chapter was songs. So I started listening to uplifting songs. One was by Nick Swisher, the former Yankee player. He had recorded a CD called Believe, and Lauren and Morgan and I had gotten a signed CD of Nick's in 2011. So I started listening to this song called Believe, which is really uplifting. And it has a lot of great quotes about how to be of service to others. And then I started listening to another song by Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston called When You Believe, all about miracles and miracles coming into your life. So I listened to uplifting songs. But I also remember reading in Sandy Forster's book, How to Be Wildly Wealthy Fast, to do 5 nice things. And I started doing 5 nice things a day. And it was simple things like holding the door open for somebody, or keeping the elevator open for somebody, or saying thank you, or saying bless you. Simple, nice things made me feel better, made me happier. I was being of service to others. Now, the second thing that happened in that chapter, I talked about synchronicities. There are no coincidences. So I went to this conference in June of 2014, thinking I'd meet with investors. And the conference ends, and I hadn't met any investors. And I had to leave for another conference that night and drive to Atlantic City. And I was thinking to myself as I got in the elevator, why did I go to this conference? And Pimm Fox walks into the elevator. Now, for those of you who don't know, Pimm Fox is a host of radio and TV on Bloomberg. So I said, hi, Pimm, how you doing? Because I had actually seen him at the New York Society of Security Analysts Market Forecast lunches. He had never met me, but he said hi back. And we get out of the elevator, and I walk left, he walks right. And I said to myself, wow, how cool was that? I got to see Pimm Fox. And I get onto Lexington Avenue, and who's standing right next to me but Pimm Fox? So I said, Pimm, where are you going? He said, 54th Street. I said, oh my God, I'm going to 54th between 6th and 7th. That's where my office is. So he asked me what I did. We had a nice conversation. And that conversation ended up having me get onto his show the next month. I got onto the Pimm Fox Bloomberg radio show. So I don't believe in coincidences, only synchronicities. And those are the two main themes from Chapter 8, being happy and synchronicity. Chapter 9 is meditation. We'll talk about that next week and how powerful meditation can be. So remember, you can buy Mindful Money Management, Memoirs of a Hedge Fund Manager on my website, salamour.com. That's SALAURMOR.com. I believe in you. Thanks for watching.